As you probably know, Jim Carrey has been in a lot of movies over the years. But why is it now, when he's seemingly an outdated actor, are they wanting us to believe that he's nothing more than a nut job? This article here states, Canadians are a peculiar group of people, any nation of human beings that believe Swiss chalet sauce is fit for human consumption, while wild mooses roam around, will look at life a little differently from your average American. Their celebrity imports haven't been that bad over the years, with Jim Carrey being one of their most notable. But to be that bizarre for so long, without altered states of consciousness, inspired by drugs, is a trick even Chris Angel would have trouble pulling off. And maybe it's time for Jim to find his second career wind in the city of sin and has-beens. The elderly, eager to be entertained, and lights in Las Vegas are waiting for you, Jim. Your most recent interview sealed your fate. Pretty tough critic there, wouldn't you say? And we will get to the interview that the article is talking about, but I want to talk about another interview first. This interview, from way back in 1994, didn't really mean anything at the time, but is now causing Jim Carrey to face the wrath of the Illuminati.
Please say hello to Jim Carrey.
So right off the bat, you should notice that Jim Carrey and Jimmy Kimmel not only greet each other with the classic Freemason handshake, but they also include the Freemason hug. Next thing that you should notice is Jim Carrey's shirt that says, "I need more space." Now, if you aren't familiar with Jim Carrey's stance on the moon landing, here you go.
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry.
I could see how that would affect your Christmas.
I made that whole thing up.
What?
I'm sorry. I guess I just wanted to seem interesting. I guess there's a real danger of that on this show.
There's a pressure.
Well, yeah,
yes,
people come out and they've run out of anecdotes, you know, and they just start making stuff up.
Yeah.
Like that Neil Armstrong guy. Have you seen him on the talk shows?
Neil Armstrong, you mean the first man to walk on the moon?
Talk about a fish story. Man, and they're buying it.
Oh, yeah.
Make no mistake about it, the only joke Jim Carrey just made was at the expense of any American that believes the globe model is accurate, and Jay Leno could barely contain himself from laughing at all of us.
Man, and they're buying it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so why did it take so long for Jim Carrey to take a seat? Well, if you notice, it's almost like he was waiting for an invitation. And I'm sure not a lot of people know this, but one of the rules to being a Freemason is, brethren, do not take a seat in the east without an invitation, even if all other seats are full. Why? While all brethren within a tiled room are equal to one another, and the officers are servants of the brethren. All lodge officers have worked and studied long and hard for their lodge.
Is that a gang sign? Have you,
like you don't know what it is. You don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
This part is extremely important and often gets overlooked. Jim Carrey isn't joking or trying to be funny at all. The audience is probably only laughing and applauding because one of the producers keeps hitting the damn laugh button. Jim Carrey is legitimately calling out Jimmy Kimmel for being a part of the Illuminati, and although Jimmy Kimmel denies knowing what the secret meaning behind all these symbols are, his hands tell us a different story only 20 seconds in to this video.
You don't know, Jimmy Fallon doesn't know, David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. Right? Yeah.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of stuff. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue.
How?
It's the symbol of the all-mocking tongue. And I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. You know what I mean? For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. You know, and they get out there in the woods in a circle naked and they decide these things. And, you know, and you know, look at him trying to come it out. It's hilarious, hilarious. And, you know, and I'm sick of, hold on a second.
As you've probably heard, history always seems to repeat itself. Remember all the way back when Dave Chappelle didn't want to join the Illuminati and ran away to Africa? Well, let's listen to some of the similarities between Dave Chappelle and Jim Carrey.
Name your price in the beginning. If it ever gets more expensive than the price you name, get out of there. Thus, Africa. Oh, man. Yeah, oh, you guys are going to learn a lot tonight.
What can they learn?
You know, like, you guys are students now, so you're idealists, but you don't know about what art and corporate interests meet yet. Just prepare to have your heart broken. Like, in a way. You see him laughing, that evil laugh? Because he knows, man, and everybody laughs at me, but just get your Africa tickets ready, baby, because it's coming. In a way. You see him laughing, that evil laugh? Because he knows, man.
And, you know, and you know, look at him trying to come it out. It's hilarious. You know what they're trying to do? Who? This thing is buzzing. Hold on. They're trying to turn us into, you know, consumer drones of some sort. Hold on, I just got to get this.
And, yeah.
Yeah, listen, I'm in the middle of blowing the lid off some...
What happened?
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I was temporarily interrupted by my iPhone 6 Plus.
That's a big one, huh?
5.5 heads-up HD display. I think what I was really trying to say was I think people will really enjoy Dumb and Dumber this weekend.
And that is what I thought you were
They should all go to the theater. They should all go to the theater tomorrow and see it.
They should.
Because we could use a good laugh. Ha, 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 ha.
I just showed